For the next 12 hours, we're gonna be trying to catch and cook 12 different species. And if that wasn't hard enough already, we're gonna be cleaning and cooking everything we catch on the spot. We're gonna be targeting creatures in the water, on land, and even up high in the trees.
We're on our way to the first location. I'm gonna be meeting up with Big Daddy James. I'm really excited about this first spot, and I think we can make a lot of progress toward our goal right here.
What's up, Big Daddy? That's about a 5-mile drive.
You ready to fish?
Yes, sir. What have I got tied on?
A little rooster tail.
Sweet.
And I got me a little paddle tail. We should catch something on this.
All right, we're riding this as far as we can. It gets pretty steep up here, so I'll have to probably hide this thing in the bushes. Unfortunately for Big Daddy, you gotta walk from here on, Big Daddy. We only got one bike. All right, we're getting into some thick stuff here. All right, I think we're gonna just tuck the bike right over here in the woods. Sweet, we're just gonna leave it right there. Hopefully nobody gets it, because that is my method of transportation. This place is a pretty good hike back in here. Make sure there ain't no danger noodles here, tucked up under this rock. I mean, that right there looks like danger noodle heaven.
We're trying to add a snake to our species count?
No, sir. I do not want a snake to be part of this. All right, we have rolled up to our spot. I'm gonna start out with this little rooster tail. I think we have a great opportunity to knock out a few different species right here. We also have a cast net. That might also help us out later on. You guys know there's a lot of species that can usually hang out around a spillway. This is no different. We need to make a major dent in this early on. Fish on. What we got? What's it look like? Ah, I think that was a largemouth. So something we also have to think about, things have to be keeper size according to state regulations so that we can keep them. That's another challenge that we have. Fish on. What we got? I think this might be a largie. This is a little largemouth, but I'm afraid he is not gonna meet the size limit right there. What is this? What is this right here? Oh no, found a little tarpon. I don't think we're gonna eat that guy. Look at his shell. Yeah, that's a tarpon, right? Either way, we're gonna let him go. He's too cute to eat. There you go, buddy. Nice and shady over here. Smells fishy. Smelling fishy is the #1 sign that there's some fish. If we don't catch one really quick, we're gonna resort to the cast net. Hold on, I got a fish on. Fish on. Fish on, right here. Let's go. What is it? Oh, is it a largemouth? Please be a spot. Bro, I believe it's a spot. It's a spotted bass.
Is it really?
Let's freaking go. I believe this is a spotted bass, and there is no size limit on these things. So we're gonna keep him. We left the stove way over there. We're getting ready to clean him up in just a second. Fish on, fish on.
Fish on?
Fish on. What is it?
Oh, that's a...
What is that?
What is that? Is that just a bass?
I think it is.
A little largie.
That's a tiny largemouth.
We aren't gonna be able to keep him.
No, sir. Now looking at that one does
I got
make...
fish.
Oh, let's go. What do you got? Oh, it's a rock bass. Get him in, get him in, get him in. Oh, get him in. Let's freaking go, brother.
We needed him in a bad way.
That's right. So we're going to get this guy back. There he goes. We got a rock bass.
Rock bass, brother. Lip him.
Don't lose him.
Got him?
Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, yeah. Yes, sir. Look at that. Let's go, baby. Most of you guys have probably seen a spotted bass, but not everybody knows about rock bass. These are technically, I think, panfish. That is 2 species now off of our list. We just got to cook these up and eat them. He caught that like the next cast after I just caught that guy. I'm looking forward to trying this. All right, so I just broke off my bait. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to cast net. We got 2 species knocked off.
The great thing about cast netting is it doesn't require a fish to eat a bait. We don't have to trick the fish. We just got to know where they are and just use this net to catch them. Because it's been a real struggle to try to get a fish to eat our lure.
Now, do you know how to throw a cast net?
Yeah, I'm decent.
Tate, if you throw it right there in that middle area, you'll have to catch something. First throw. They ain't gonna cut it. Some poor little fish is swimming along and happens to get caught in that. They ain't gonna cut it. Bro, you'd be better off just going in there with your hands trying to catch them. There we go.
Oh, I got something.
Oh, what is that? Get him on the bait, get him on the bait, get him on the bait.
Oh my God.
That is a purebred bluegill right there, brother. Now, do you want to eat him?
We probably should, but I feel pretty good about our prospects of catching a bigger bluegill later in this video. When I say bigger, I mean mega. Probably the biggest bluegill you've ever seen. At least I caught something.
So even though I'm really focused on this challenge, I can't help but be a little bit worried about whether or not my bike's gonna be there when I get back. I've had encounters with sketchy people here before, and I'm starting to regret my decision on not bringing it with me.
I have no idea what this is, James.
What is it?
Kind of looks like a shiner almost. That's some kind of shiner, is it not? We only have 2 species. We don't eat this. It's a gotta have it type of deal.
You're gonna be eating a minnow today, buddy.
We believe it is okay to eat. We're gonna eat this guy. It's a survival challenge, okay? Kinda. We're eating him. All right, chill, bro. I got a crawpappy. Oh, I got multiple crawpaps.
Multiple crawpaps?
Yeah, I got some crawdaddies in here. I'll say we bull them up. Let's freaking go. Oh, I've got something, brother. Oh, 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 oh.
Get him up here, get him up here.
That's a pumpkin seed.
That's a pumpkin
That's a
seed.
pumpkin seed.
Dude, I'm cleaning the minnow.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
get him up here, get him up
Oh,
here.
where's he at? Where's he at? Is he still in there?
He's still in.
Let's freaking go. All right, right there he is. What a gorgeous fish. Just absolutely amazing. Is there a prettier fish in the world?
The pumpkin seed?
Like
No.
actually? Yeah, this is a long ear. People just call these pumpkin seeds too. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. This has been a struggle. It has been hard. I'm talking about hard, son. Shout out to James. He's over here doing all the cleaning. I'm starting to get worried that we may not complete this challenge. 12 species in 12 hours. I didn't think it was gonna be this tough. I really did not.
And I was absolutely right, because later in this video, things are going to get even more difficult. And if we're going to complete this challenge, it's going to take an absolute buzzer beater.
Oh! Oh, frick! Go! Put the pan on. Get some oil on there. Can we just throw them in this?
Throw him in there.
We're gonna put a little bit of this in there. We'll slap your mama. Get her in there, because there's not much salt in these breadcrumbs.
Good grief, you're saying just punch the heck out of your mama.
Leave a mark is all I'm saying. Look at that.
There we go.
See a little skin on there. Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
It's extra protein, brother.
Look at that. That's gonna fry fast, brother.
That's probably not gonna need a minute.
That's not gonna need long at all.
Oh, you putting the minnow in? Yeah!
Yes, sir.
There he is.
Well, you ain't gonna find that right there at Walmart.
No, sir.
You're gonna find that at your local Chinese buffet. We're not in your backyard grilling. We're out here in the middle of nature.
Brother, I stepped away for 2 seconds, and what did you do?
You said you wanted it well done.
You could scratch the glass with that.
I'm ready to dig in, brother. I know you got your eyes on that minnow.
That is sunfish. Good stuff?
That's amazing, brother.
Now you're going for rock bass.
Tastes the exact same.
That face looks a lot different on that minnow than it did the other ones.
Not terrible. Tell me that slap your mama don't come through. That mama's hurting right now.
Brother, I'm hurting right now.
It's not the worst thing you've ever had.
It's not. I think it's the fact I know it's a minnow.
Okay, you go ahead and try the bass first.
Now that is
That's
more
good.
like it.
Spotted
Yes,
bass
sir.
is actually pretty good.
I've had a lot of meat. This is really good.
We also boiled the craw paps up in the pan, and they were great as always. And that puts us at 5 species going into our next location. Oh yeah, and thankfully the e-bike wasn't stolen, which is great because that is the method of transportation to the next spot.
All right, so we're out here at the creek now. We had previously set out some minnow traps, and there's a great chance that this might help us knock out some species. James has the stove. I got all the goodies back here in my backpack. Let's see what we got in our giant minnow trap.
All right, rolling up. We're gonna put the stove right here. All right, Tate, how's it looking?
We actually got 2 traps there now. We got our blue one and we got the big one.
Now this one, I believe we baited up with Viennese sausages. Oh, there's a ton.
We gotta see some big daddies. Okay.
Oh.
We also got some in there. Okay, we got a ton of
some
craw
ton
pappies.
of craw pappies. Oh, that one's got a minnow.
Yeah, he does.
That looks like it's pretty much all we got is craw paps.
Sure does.
And we've already got them.
I don't think we're gonna be able to use those. This one right here might work. Let's see what kind we got here. That is a chub.
Little creek chub.
That might work. All right.
I see a northern diamond head in there.
I do too.
That is a different species, but they're just too small.
They are too small. We probably could make that happen. We're eating a chub.
I'll tell you what, Tate. What if you just ate one? A small one.
Just straight up sushi style.
You just dropped one.
I'll do it if you do it.
I can't do it.
Okay. Then we're not doing it. All right, we're gonna fry up a chub. We've been going since 12 p.m. We have till 12 a.m. We're losing a little bit of time. It's getting later in the evening. We're gonna have to probably go for some things out of the water, and then we have some things in the water we're gonna try to get. Let's get this chub cooking.
Tate loves eating chubs.
I love a good chub. All right, we have skinned the minnow, gutted it, put some slap your mom on it. I think it looks pretty good. It looks like a little nugget, little minnow nugget.
There's no way you can make this sound appetizing. A minnow nugget? Bro, you want to get a 10 piece?
Oh! Woo. Oh, she's hot.
All right, I think she's done. I think it's been in there like 10 seconds. I think it's done.
Might be a medium rare situation.
With one of those, the last thing you want is a medium rare situation.
You got the temperature thermometer?
Brother, there wouldn't be nothing to probe with it. Is this the level we have stooped to, a fried minnow?
It's like the first time I've done this.
This is shameful.
It's a challenge.
But it's a species.
Minnows gonna be really tough to cook, so I'm gonna go with the oldest recipe in Granny's cookbook, minnow chips. All you need is slap your mama, oil, and a minnow.
There she is. Are you looking forward to it?
Brother, cannot wait. All right, there she is. Take a little bite here. It's crispy.
You don't look impressed.
It's a straight slap your mama. It's like a minnow chip.
Coming 2025, Fishing with Tate minnow chips.
First ever minnow chip. Spicy. Very spicy.
Brother, we got a lot of R&D to do with these minnow chips. Slap your mama ain't bad. It's minnow jerky on the inside.
Beat the crap out of somebody's mama. Would it not be a minnow chip if minnow chips existed?
If minnow chips existed,
That's a minnow chip.
this is a minnow chip.
All right, well, minnow off the list. Now, it's on to the next location. Let's do it. All right, we have pulled up to a spot that I think we should be able to catch a red ear sunfish, or a shellcracker as they're called. That's a species we hoped we would catch at the other creeks. It just didn't happen. We know they're in here. There's also some other species we may get in here. This may save the day. As you can see, I believe these guys are on beds right now. I'm just using a little piece of a night crawler. We're gonna toss it out, a little bobber on it. We're gonna see if we can get one.
You got one?
Yep, got one. Okay, I got him. I got him.
That's a red ear. That's what we needed.
Let's go. Yeah. That's exactly what we were going for. And that's exactly what we needed. That's actually a decent red ear, also known as shellcracker. All right, let's get this guy frying up. Knock another species off the list.
I'll tell you, since we are running out of time, we got to kind of hurry on this one. This fish was going to be swimming probably 30 seconds ago, and now we're getting ready to fry it up.
Probably one of the fastest catch to cooks in YouTube history. All right, we'll stick him in the breadcrumbs, along with every other fish that we've done so far. Waste no time. There he goes.
Nice and quick.
This is the fastest one we've done so far.
Tate, the problem is that sun is going down, so we got to hurry.
We got a lot of species to go. All right, that's looking pretty well done. We did have a little mishap with the other side. We dropped it on the ground, got super dirty, so we only have one piece.
Did you say we only have one piece?
We do. All right, so I'm gonna let James try this one. Here we go.
New species? Down. Pretty good, actually.
Time is running down. We have one more stop left in this video, and if it doesn't happen here, we are gonna lose this challenge. I'm not gonna lie, this challenge is way tougher than what I anticipated. We gotta get going.
Up to this point in the challenge, we've only caught fish species, but now we're shifting our focus to a tree-dwelling creature, a squirrel. And time is really starting to become an issue, so we need to make this happen fast.
All right, we rode up to the next spot. We got the bike right here. This right here is actually gonna help us kind of look out for squirrels. Holds up to nothing, pop it open. Latch it in place, bring the bars up, we're rocking and rolling. All right, let's go see if we can find some squirrels.
You forgetting anything?
The pew, might need that. So this might be cheating, but right now I got James and Zach down there trying to get a crappie or bluegill, and I'm trying to get a squirrel in the meanwhile. Have I ever failed a challenge? Yes. Could I fail this challenge? Also yes, but I'm gonna try not to, I promise. Oh, right there's a squirrel. There's a squirrel. I'm gonna park the bike right here. I think I've seen some movement over here. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna leave the bike right here. Don't you go nowhere. Where you going, buddy? Smoked him.
After looking back at this shot, I'm not so sure that I actually hit the squirrel, but after a few minutes, he showed back up.
Smoked him. All right, right there's our squirrel, baby. All right, we're putting a dent in these. We still got a few more species to go. Let's get this guy fried up. I'm excited for James to try this. All right there is the squirrel meat. Now, we only got these 2 legs. We're gonna take the rest of it home. Probably save that for a different time. James, you ready?
I guess I'm ready, man. There's
a lot of hair on there.
There's hairs on there. Do you just cook it as is?
Ideally, you get them off, but you know. All right, let's get them frying. All right, we're just gonna run some slap your mama on this. This is what you call catch and cook on the go, baby. These are the hindquarters, and they are going in. There we go. Ooh, that smells good. It smells spicy, James. Little hair right there on your piece.
On my piece, I think that's your piece.
Did you catch anything down there?
Zach caught a giant bluegill.
How big? Like really big?
Brother, it was way bigger than the ones we were catching earlier.
Then we got to get down there and try to finish off this challenge.
All right, there they are. I'll be honest, Tate, I'm kind of excited to try them.
Thing is, we can't waste time. We got to eat these things, and we got to get down here and start fishing because the challenge is very much so in doubt right now.
All right, here we go.
The hair's off here.
Yes, sir. I've been working on it already. I think there's still some on here. Huh?
Well,
very tough.
taste the wang? No.
The what?
The wang? You taste it?
The wang? No.
I don't taste it either, to be honest. I think the slappy mama's covering up most of it.
It's actually very good.
It is very good, actually. We're going to finish this up. Night is falling. We got to get to work on some more species.
Tate's already heading back to the pond, but honestly, sit here and eat on this for a minute. It's pretty good.
While Big Daddy James is still chewing on his squirrel, I'm going after crappie, a species that we haven't caught yet. And that would be a huge boost to this challenge. And as the sun goes down, we're going to target something else that we haven't been able to catch yet. And they only come out at nighttime.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I got something. I already got something, brother. Is that a bass? It's fighting like a bass. Is that what we need? Get in the boat, brother. That's a bass. Let's go. That's one species we needed. That's the right size we're looking for. So he wants these small bass out of this pond. This is exactly what we needed, both for him and me. We're gonna keep this guy in the boat.
Just like the bass from earlier, this bass is also not up to state regulations. So technically, I'm not supposed to keep it. But this is a private pond, and therefore those regulations do not apply, and we can't eat this bass.
All right, we got some bluegill right here. Big old bluegill. A nice little Chick-fil-A looking place, courtesy of James. Here we go.
That's all I could do, man. Hopefully they're good. Panko breadcrumbs, vegetable oil, Every last morsel of it.
Wasn't great, wasn't bad.
Ate all of it and wasn't great.
But the work is not done. James, we also got you a bass to flay up.
Okay.
And we're gonna be trying that just here in a second. As you can see, night's starting to fall. Now we're going after a frog.
All right, we've got the bass here. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. It has the same panko breadcrumbs as the other fish. But I mean, it doesn't look bad. I sure hope it ain't gonna be all that bad because we're tossing them in. So update, I have burned the absolute heck out of these fish. It's getting dark. I don't have any light to see, so I didn't really see them just destroying themselves. Charbroiled to perfection, baby. Big Daddy, I got a treat for you. We have got some blackened bass.
Brother, you know the funny thing is, looks the same size as the bluegill.
Well, it shrank up, brother. How is it?
Not as good as the bluegill.
We're in the last hours of this challenge, and we're still 2 species behind. We have a lot of work to do if we're going to make this happen, so we're moving on to our next target.
We are going for frogs. Hopefully there's a bunch in this pond, that's what I've been told. Some absolute megas. We got to get out there and we're going to find out. And this right here is what we're going to be using. You guys see me use it here on the channel before. We don't have the 5th prong, but we do have 4, and that should be plenty enough. I can't wait. All right.
Okay, you seeing anything?
No, I'm not, because the light ain't on the bank, brother. This is quiet.
Very quiet.
Cue the intense music. Now.
Oh, you mean the real intense music?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the real intense music. See him right there? There he is, Big Daddy.
This is the first frog that we have seen yet. This might be our only chance. I gotta make it happen.
Hey, it's getting late, time's running out. We gotta get him. Here he is. Oh, you got him! You got him! Give me the boat! Let's go!
Oh, frick, don't fall.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my goodness.
That was a once in a lifetime save is what that was.
We got him, son. We're getting ready to eat some legs, and I'm pumped. To be honest with you, I'm more happy that we didn't just fall in, because it almost happened. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the frogs are officially clean, and I gotta say, they look pretty nice, even though I did clean them myself. So now we just gotta get them frying up and try them out. I know they're probably gonna taste good. Let's get them frying.
Oh, whoa.
All right, we got a nice crispy frog leg right there. Maybe a little overdone, but better be safe than sorry.
Well,
that right there is something else. I got grease all over my face. 7, 6.5 out there. So we failed the challenge. We did not get 12 different species, but we got 11, which is as close to 12 as you can get. Comment down below how you guys think we did. If you want to see us hunt rats with night vision, make sure to click right here. And YouTube really thinks you like this video, so you should check it out. We'll see you on the next one.